So this is a video I've been meaning to make for a while now, but I've had trouble figuring out exactly how to articulate it, so I'll just say it. Ya boy Cynical Scorpio's kind of a mess when it comes to my creative output. Yeah, it's no secret that I haven't exactly been consistent with this channel. Over the years, I've realized just how much of a scatterbrained person I am, and how it's reflected in my content creation. Like, during any given time period where I wasn't posting for like more than 3 months, there's a decent chance I was off pursuing some other creative endeavor. Like around late 2021, I started a TikTok account about a puppet that tells creepy stories and asks the viewers all kind of strange, intimate questions. I also had another TikTok account that was more comedy sketch based. I've even taken some shots at making music.
Get ready to have your minds blown.
What's your attachment style? Since you were just a child, since then the building blocks. Don't let me turn into an addict. Don't let my happiness rely on an artificial high. There you go, f***ing up my vibe again. There you go, f***ing up my vibe again. There you go, f***ing up my vibe again.
By the way, the music is not uploaded anywhere. Let's just say it's a work in progress. The problem is, this stuff always plays out the same way. Like, I'll start one of these new TikTok accounts or whatever creative doohickeys, and I'm super into it at first, but then after several months, I'll inevitably lose interest. And that's just kind of been the pattern for the last few years. Just being all psyched out to embark on a new creative endeavor, only to abandon ship when the passion fizzles out. And then I just come wandering back to the good old-fashioned Cynical Scorpio channel. This channel's almost become a sanctuary in a way. Whenever I return to this channel to make content, it just feels so safe and familiar. I can just pick a character or a place from a nostalgic game and just make it. Not a ton of writing or creative thinking is involved. I know exactly what it's supposed to look like, and it's just a matter of recreating it. But that's also kind of the problem. Because the more I think about life long term, the stronger that desire is to create things that feel more like my own. You know, that desire to tell my own stories, or to share my thoughts on deeper topics. To just reach a little deeper in my psyche and see what emerges. And just to clarify, no, I'm not quitting this channel. Making clay models is something I've been doing since a very young age, and I don't think it's something I'll ever completely stop doing. So as far as upload consistency goes, expect it to stay basically how it's been. Consistently inconsistent. Just whenever the desire strikes, or in between other projects. I'd also like to apologize to anyone who's been wanting more consistency out of this channel. I know there's not a ton of places on the internet to find someone making step-by-step Pikmin clay models. I know there's that niche of people that really gravitate toward what I do. And don't get me wrong, I'm still proud of pretty much all the clay art I've made on this channel. And I'll always be grateful for anyone who's gotten something out of it. Also, check out these channels if you haven't already. I think they might help quench your thirst. Anyway, I think that about wraps it up. Who am I? Just a faceless voice behind a camera, making fan art of nostalgic games, and then embodying some creepy storytelling puppet, and then it's only a matter of time before I channel myself into a new form. Just coming up with a new persona every few years, embodying it for a while, only to shed that persona's skin and slither into the next one. Surely the next form will be more fulfilling than the last, but it never is. Am I just doomed to cycle through a never-ending stream of these creative fragments, but to never truly become whole? Is this whole cycle just an unconscious attempt to heal something within me that's broken or longing? Maybe I'm just looking at it all wrong. Maybe someday I'll find that one thing I've meant to be my whole life. Or maybe the cycle will never end. Maybe 30 years from now I'll be farming English cucumbers in Ireland with a pet billy goat named Francis von Battenstein. And as I water my chody cucumbers and bask in the sunlight, I'll think to myself, this is it. I've found enlightenment. Or maybe, just maybe, I'm exactly where I need to be. In other words, life's a pretty wild ride. So whoever you are on the other side of the screen, whatever your ambitions may be, whatever gets your gizzard, I sincerely wish you the best of luck with it.